Grand rising, everyone. Hopefully, everyone rose with awesome vibes today. You know that we all have a choice to how we want to rise. Anyways, I wanted to share something today because today's in our country here that we live in, the United States of America, is Independence Day, and I started basically independence. We all know what the word independent means. Basically, not being controlled. Um, or being hold of, but it can even go deeper than that, like like taking control of the body, of what to be told what to do. But you know that we have some things that we are told what to do. But the most important thing of this message is, like, to me, it's like I guess it came to the thought, what about independent in the mind? Become independent in your mind, be free in your mind, because many times, and it's challenging, that we want, and we just got to own it. Sometimes many of us, we want to be told what to do because we don't know what to do. So we need some kind of sense of direction, some kind of guide, a compass. But to be dependent on to be told what to think and how to think and what to think is something else. It's just become independent in the mind, in your own mind. You are your mind. Well, you're not, are you? You are more than your mind. If when you begin to be with oneself, with yourself, because the most person that you are with is with you. So you got to just get to know you. And when it was becoming independent of mind is freedom. But to order to be free is one has to become more self-aware, because if one is not self-aware, it's easy to to get manipulated and take control. But first is self-awareness. And then when it becomes self-aware, it's kind of hard, because then you see a lot of things that one doesn't want to see, and it's okay. But once it just take baby steps, take one step at a time, because when we become self-aware, we end up seeing our own flaws. And I know, I can tell you right here, I'm not perfect. I am beyond from perfect. I'm kind of nutty, but hey, that's me. I own it. And the thing is just to begin to self-recognize your own mind, of yourself, your feelings, your thoughts. And if you want to choose to continue thinking that way, and now you have a choice, like, like, do I have to think this way just because someone told me to think this way, the way to be? No, like, you live with you in your mind. You live, you can take control of your own mind, and then be self-accountable. Take ownership. Once you take ownership, like, you own your mind, that is so awesome. You become, when you become independent in your own mind, you own it and you take control of it instead of it taking control of you. I'm gonna switch my hand because I'm like, oh, my hand's tired. Well, you take control of your own mind, because that's yours. It's like of course, if many of you have a house, piece of land, are you does someone else own your mind? Or do you own it? Or is that your property? Because your mind is yours. And but first, it has to be with self-awareness. One has to self-accountability. Take ownership, be accountable of certain things, because one isn't accountable. We just want to just blame everybody, play the blame game, the scapegoat. Like, oh, this because of this person, because they did this, that's why I did it. No, we have, that we all have a will. We have a will, meaning choice, free choice. Like, we all have free of choosing. And it might not be like tactile, but it can even be here, free of choosing, free will. But many of us have forgotten that we have a will. So that's just going to take a lot of work. It does take a lot of work. I'm one of them, still working, but I just wanted to share this, because once one becomes like self-aware, to self-recognize, self-acknowledge, and just be accountable, and then you take ownership, which is awesome. you become an independent free thinker of your own self. But sometimes we tend to go back. You're like, oh, where's my mind going again? Is it being controlled? So happy Independence Day. How about independence of the mind? And free your mind, and it's really up to oneself. Because I was sharing this earlier and it came to my mind, I just want to share it, that one cannot be saved if they don't want to be saved. One can't be healed if they want to continue being sick. One can't be taught if they don't want to learn. And one can't be free if they want to still be in prison. So here, choose to free your mind to who you want to be, who you always want to be, because you know who you want to be. Your soul knows it, because you have a soul, you have a spirit. So connect with you. And happy mind. I'm gonna say Independence of the Mind Day. Peace and many blessings. God bless you.